The Gospel of John narrates to us the following conversation between Jesus and his disciples. "This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise them up at the last day. For my flesh is real food, and my blood is real drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I in them." Here Jesus instituted the ritualistic consumption of bread and wine, said to represent his flesh and blood. Note the great importance that is placed on the ritual. It was claimed to bestow eternal life. All of this has precedent in the ancient Egyptian cult of Osiris. Osiris was believed to be the god of the dead and the god of resurrection. The body of Osiris was represented by bread. The valley gives you bread from the burial of her father Osiris. Your loaves are Osiris. The blood of Osiris was represented by wine. My blood is drunk, even my redness. You are wine, you are not wine, but the guts of Osiris. The ritualistic consumption of Osiris in the form of bread and wine was believed to allow one to partake in the nature of Osiris and be granted life. Your eyes are opened by the earth, your limbs are gathered. Raise yourself up, when the great bread and this wine-like water were given to him. The bread and wine ritual is performed in churches to the present day as a way of commemorating Jesus' resurrection back to life. In Christianity, the symbol of the resurrection is the cross. Most Christians assume that its design is based on the T-shaped Roman torture instrument. However, the Bible itself does not precisely describe the shape of the cross. It merely states it was made of wood or timber. You may be wondering where its design originated from. Like the bread and wine eating ritual, the cross also happens to have a parallel in ancient Egyptian religion. Compare the Christian cross to the Egyptian ankh. Their resemblance is not just in shape, but also in meaning, as Egyptian hieroglyphics use the symbol to represent the word for life. Here, the Egyptian god Horus is bringing a dead pharaoh back to life using the ankh. We can see that the ankh and Christian cross are both linked to resurrection. The early Christian historian Socrates Scholasticus recorded a fascinating argument between Christians and Egyptian pagans who both laid claim to the cross. When the temple of Serapis was torn down and laid bare, there were found in it, engraven on stones, certain characters which they call hieroglyphics, having the forms of crosses. Both the Christians and pagans, on seeing them, appropriated and applied them to their respective religions. For the Christians claimed this character as peculiarly theirs, but the pagans alleged that it might appertain to Christ and Serapis in common.